More than half the country's governors are saying no Syrian refugees in my state. While the left is screaming xenophobia, Islamophobia, actually. Fox News Radio's Todd Starnes is with us. All right, Todd, direct question. If I say I don't want Syrian migrants in my state, am I Islamophobic?
You're not Islamophobic, and you're not un-American, because let's be honest, I think every parent in the country, every family member in the country is afraid of the Islamic extremists coming in here and blowing us all up. You know, a lot of folks are focusing on what's happening in, say, L.A. or Times Square. My concern is what happens if they open fire, say, at a Chick-fil-A in Wichita or Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans. Those are the things that the average American are very concerned about.
All right. If I say, let the Christians in first, because they are the true refugees, they are the true victims of genocide in the Middle East, I say, let them in first. Am I, as the president says, shameless?
Oh, not only that, un-American is something else the president said. Absolutely not. Look, the Christians are the ones that are getting slaughtered, systematically exterminated by the Islamic radicals. They need to be protected. But at the same time, we need to be prudent. Yes, give us, as they give us you're tired, you're poor, you're hungry. That's great. But as the governor, Mike Huckabee said, we don't want the terrorist as well. You know, it's interesting about this, President Stewart. It was just a couple of months ago that this administration deported Iraqi Christians, Chaldeans in San Diego, allegedly because of immigration fraud. It wasn't too long ago, last year, as a matter of fact, that the Obama administration fought tooth and nail to have a German Christian family, the Romaiki family, deported from our country. They came here wanting to homeschool their children, but the Obama administration wanted them deported. So why is it that they're deporting Christians but importing the Muslims?
Okay, let's bring in Liz and Ashley. If I say no to Syrian migrants in my state, am I an Islamophobe?
Well, you know, listen, even the caliph of al-Baghdadi had said the sons of Islam are waging war on the United States. They're plainly saying it, that they're going to take the direct confrontation directly to the United States. The FBI also saying, and officials are saying, you know, Syria is a failed state. We don't have a paper trail to track these refugees.
That's the most important. One more point here. You brought it to us this morning, Ashley. 8 potential jihadis
from Morocco arrested in Istanbul.
On their way to?
There is a sense that they could have been trying to pose as refugees. They changed their story, said, no, we're tourists. None of that could be confirmed. They had a hand-drawn map to Germany.
Last question, Todd Starnes. Has President Obama, in the dispute, the religious dispute, Christians, Judeo-Christians and Muslims, has he tilted towards the Muslims? I mean, that's a difficult question to ask, but I'm asking it.
I believe that he's been there for quite some time, Stuart.
All right. Todd Starnes, thank you very much for joining us on a very important day. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
It's coming up.